What's up, ZERT Nation? Mr. X here with
Instructor Y. Why am I here? Or
who knows?
sometimes why?
I usually do this stuff
So I'm
by
basically
myself.
a transconsonant. Consonant? Transvowel. I can be whatever I want to be.
Trans something.
Instructor Y. I like it.
So today we are going to talk about things you don't say, things you don't do, things you shouldn't do on a range. And pretty much, I've been to a lot of classes, you know, even in the military before I shot. You tend to start doing a lot of bad habits.
Yeah.
And I think one of those bad habits that we started at a very early age, and a lot of people still do it, is the double tap.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't want to say there's a time and a place, but I know doing a lot of CQB training, there's multiple targets in a room. You know, you can't just sit there all day on a target. You know, as you transition and move from target to target, it's 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds, re-clear. But you got other teammates in the room too.
Yeah. Everybody's
destroying everything. But I think we get in a bad habit of thinking that 2 rounds with a pistol is going to eliminate the threat. And we're done. It's like reholster, and all of a sudden, hey, that bad guy's still
and
being bad.
Even 2 rounds with the rifle, we have it on video. One of our guys, he came in, he shot a guy with 2 rounds. He lowered his rifle to assess his work. And then he realized the bad guy wasn't as impressed with those 2 rounds as he was. And then he came up and shot the guy like 15 more times. And I'm not saying you got to shoot him 15 times. I'm saying shoot until the threat's eliminated.
Right.
If we come to the range and we always are thinking 2 shots, first of all, we can tell our finger to go boom. The problem with that is we don't know where that second shot's going. And if you slow down so much that you do know where it's going, then you're way slow. The way that I've seen to increase students' ability to make multiple shots accurately is I tell them how many shots to fire. So it's 1 shot, that's fine. Problem with 1 shot is you don't have to worry about follow through because you're not going to take another shot. 2 shots I don't allow. Some drills we still do that, but usually it's 3 or more shots. And what I like about that is I come up on target, boom, boom, boom. I have to have a good stance. I have to have good follow through, and I have to have a different mindset because I can't just say 2 shots. I got to say, you can't trick your body into doing 3 shots. It just doesn't work. And then if somebody has to shoot the target 5, 7, 12, whatever, and I'm not against even numbers, I'm just against 2 shots.
Gotcha.
So
now, do you see also, if you tell a student 2 shots, I've seen the habit of shooters, they'll take those 2 shots and they don't establish that third sight picture. So it's just, they get in that habit of just bang, bang, and lowering their gun and pulling the gun off target, or like you said, it's just now they've established that muscle memory of just always lowering that gun without verifying the fact that the target is down, or, you know, now you're ready for that follow-on shot if you've kind of prepared yourself for however many extra shots you need to take. It's just, now it's muscle memory. You get in that habit of just bang, bang, and lower the gun. It's like, oh, I'm done now. The drill's done. The drill's not done. You're kind of establishing just bad muscle memory as a whole.
I agree with you. I want to shoot this real quick. So what I want you to do is, I think both of us should do this. We'll do a single shot, 2 shots. And when you do this 2 shots, I want you to actually shoot it like it's a double tap. We both have clean targets here. You shoot that middle one, I'll shoot the right one. Do 2 quick shots.
Right.
And let's just see what happens with that. And then the next one will be 3 shots.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Yep.
And I'm not worried about the time. All I'm worried about is you doing it. So let's see what we can do here.
So are we going to do 1 shot first?
1 shot.
Okay.
You loaded? Oh yeah. That's a 1911. I saw one of those in the Army Museum. That's cool.
That's where I bought it from. They donated it to me for this video.
Okay. Okay, so he's going to do a single shot from the holster. Shooter ready?
Yep.
Stand by. All right, perfect. Nice shot. No problem whatsoever. Now he's going to do 2 shots. Now double tap. Try to make a conscious effort to double tap.
Conscious, subconscious effort to double tap.
Shooter ready. Stand by. Okay. So very common. Good shot followed by a low shot. That happens a lot when we do it, and those are both very good killing shots, but you can see what's going to happen. Now 3 shots, and let's see what happens. Shooter ready. Stand by.
Up to 3.
Oh, looky there. So the times, every one of those times that he did was under 3 seconds. And if you look at this target real quick, so single shot, that's fine. Double tap went here and here. Wow, isn't it funny how that works? And you're not trying to do this, that's just what happens. 3 shots, all of a sudden, they're all there because it's a different mental outlook on that target. So if you want to time me, or that's just for the indicator of what's going on. Whoop. Well, you know, I just picked up a gun and started learning how to shoot a couple days ago. So you have to,
good training then.
You have to excuse me for some of this stuff here. Okay, so single shot.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by. 1.46. Nice, right in the center of the target. Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Okay, low shot and a high shot.
Yes, sir.
Shooter's ready.
Stand by.
All right, so I had the same kind of thing happen to you, but mine was the reverse of yours. I think my first shot there or there?
On your two
No,
shot?
No, very first shot was here or here, one of those two.
I think it was one of these.
Okay, so first one shot, 2 shots, I hit here and here.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, that's almost 8 inches apart. If that target was at 10 yards, think where I'd be. I'd be something like that right there. And then when I shot 3 shots, they're not super tight like yours are, but they're still all where we want to shoot them. So the moral of that story is, hey, don't double tap.
Yeah, and that's a great drill also. And I think the whole point of this is we need to continue to go out. And it was actually really kind of difficult for me. It's like to think, well, I got to shoot 3 shots because it's not a normal thing to do. And I try not to practice shooting double taps or controlled pairs and recognize the fact that there's, so there's different drills out there and you put different numbers with different drills. But I think the important thing is don't focus on the number. Go out there and it's like but don't get in the habit of always shooting 2 shots.
Yep.
Because that just kind of establishes bad muscle memory.
One of the other things too, you never know how far your target's going to be away. And guess what? Sights don't lie. Your single shot was good sights and your 3 shots were good sights. Your double tap, you had 1 set of good sights and 1 that we don't know.
Yeah, I lost it.
And if that target, your 3 shots, if you would have been at 15 yards, it might have went from this to this. But guess what? That's still an awesome shot group. So get out there and train, folks. Try this out and don't shoot double taps. If you do, he'll come and visit you.
Have a talk with you.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, that's great information from instructor Y.
Why am I here?
I have no idea. I know why he's here. And Mr. X, thanks for tuning in and stay tuned for more videos from ZERTNation.com.